everyone. Today is Thursday, December 16th, 2021. We are just before 9:30 p.m. Eastern from beautiful Cleveland, Ohio. My name is Artie. We are Bomber Breaks, and I have for you right now 4 boxes of 2021 Allen and Ginter Chrome baseball, courtesy of our eBay auction from Bomber Sports Cards. Thank you so much for joining in. I see I've got several new people with us for the first time, so welcome. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to break for you this evening. Before I start getting my packs out, I want to mention real quick that we are likely to have to auction off our non-MLB spot. It's a pretty big one in this here product, so if you might be interested, make sure you're watching on our YouTube and that you've got a PayPal set up. I'll explain a little bit more about how that's going to work when we get to that point, but just be aware that non-MLB spot with all those non-MLB people and cards and players and objects would go to that spot. So we will have to likely auction that unless I get payment here in the next few minutes. But the buyer is a 0 feedback, so I suspect we're going to go to auction. All right, but for those of you that are new, let me tell you a little bit about what we've got going on here at Bomber Breaks. We are live most nights of the week, Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and new release Fridays, which includes tomorrow. We've got impeccable football and Bowman Inception Baseball. You'll see breaks on our site already, bomberbreaks.com for tomorrow. My main man, Chris, will be kicking things off at noon Eastern time. So if you want to do a little pick your teams or random teams, we got full case of both up on the site for both of those products. Please head over there and take a look. I also have several breaks open for tonight. That's right, you want to jump in more stuff. We've got 4 eBay breaks, and then we'll be open to do more website breaks. I've got National Treasures Baseball, a full case PYT that was turned to a filler. I've got a half case of Spectra Football that we've got as a filler. We've got a Flux Hoop random team. We've got a Collegiate Flawless briefcase, serial number style. We've got a lot of good stuff. Check it out, bomberbreaks.com. Of course, if you enter into any of our website breaks, you are automatically entered into our weekly giveaways. Each and every week, we give away some cool memorabilia stuff to our folks. So this week, we're headlining it with a Jamar Chase autographed Bengals helmet, as well as a bat. I drawn a blank. Is it Tatis? It was Acuna last week. It is Tatis. So we got a Tatis bat and a Jamar Chase helmet, both autographed, of course. Going to be our prizes for the week. So should be a fun time. Jump on in. A couple other things I want to mention. When you won your team in eBay, we sent you a message. At the bottom of that message is a link to join our Facebook Friends and Collectors group. No, Steven, you did not. Chronicles Baseball is up next, sir. Up next. Yep. So, join our Facebook group. Yep, follow the link in the eBay message. Answer the questions so my main man Russ knows you're legit. You'll see Russ G in the chat there. Russ Gary, part of Team Bomber Breaks. Shipping goes out within 3 days, always. All cards are shipping, so never have to wonder when your cards are going out. Within 3 days, always. This is Thursday. These guys will be in the mail no later than Wednesday. Other than that, just I want to say welcome, and let's go ahead and take one more look here on my payments. Let me see. I'm assuming he canceled it. Okay. All right, so we are going to have to go to auction. We are going to have to go to auction here on the non-MLB spot. So just to reiterate, all right, you've got a lot of cards in this stuff that are non-MLBs. You got celebrities, chefs, pop culture type people. You've got inanimate objects, right? One of the themes is world's largest. So all those cards, anyone who's not on an official Major League Baseball team, right? If you look at the official checklist, you'll see several people that have no affiliation. All those cards go to this non-MLB spot right here in these 4 boxes of Ginter Chrome. So we're going to take live bids in the chat. I'm going to put 45 seconds on my clock on my phone, and I'll show it on the camera. You've got 45 seconds to bid. We're going to take the highest bid at the end of the auction. If you are going to bid, please be ready to send payment via PayPal right after the auction ends. Only going to give you a few minutes to get that in, so just make sure you can pay via PayPal. My man Russ will drop the link here momentarily. Any ties are going to go to the person that bids first. If you place a real high bid early on in the auction, we're going to ask you to pay that full amount. As it's getting down to it, you only owe $1 more than the next highest bid, similar to how if you're bidding on eBay, right? Just be aware there's always going to be some lag, so don't wait too long. If you're trying to be a little sniper action, don't get caught off. My man Russ, when he sees the clock hit 0, is going to write DONE in big capital letters, and that marks the official end of the auction. What any bids after that we cannot take. My screen is what is official. Sometimes there's discrepancy between screens. My screen is the one that matters most and only. So please don't make me make a tough call. Just get those bids in early and often. PayPal, full dollar bids, 45 seconds. That's pretty much the gist of it. Hope I explained that well for you. And yeah, all right. With that, once again, the non-MLB spot here in these 4 boxes of Allen and Ginter Chrome. Good luck to everybody. Thank you in advance for your bids. You may start bidding right now. All right. Thank you all so much for those bids. I have to assume, Saunders, that was $1.50, and so my winner would be Jordan. Jordan at 31 is what I'm thinking. Russ, confirm for me that you've got Jordan at 31. I honestly don't know how to interpret that Saunders bid of 1.5. So I don't know if he meant to do 150 and was just placing a huge number in there to win, or if it was $1.50 and it was, yeah. All right, you're with me there, Jordan. That is you, my man. Congrats. Thank you. 31 bucks to our PayPal right there. Let us know when you send payment, and we will confirm. In the meantime, let's find out who else I've got in this one. I've got Chad with the Diamondbacks, Athletics, and Rays. I've got Danny G with the Braves and the Mets. ANU_US_ several letters, eBay created name, Orioles and Marlins. I've got Eric P with the Red Sox, Nicholas B with the Cubs and the Royals, Mark J with the White Sox and the Stros, Brent M with the Reds, Dan with the hometown Guardians, Yankees, and Pirates. I've got William M with the Rockies, John P, the Tigers, and the Brew Crew. Brady Boy 5654, welcome you at the Angels. Michael T with the Dodgers, Phillies, Padres, and Cardinals. Baseball Collector 8730 with the Twins. I've got, so my man Passive Passi, we had to delete you, unfortunately. The non-sport cards, you did not submit payment before the break. We got to have it beforehand, my man, so hope everything's all right for you, but unfortunately we did have to cancel you. I got Steve H with the Giants, RS9562-7 with the Mariners, Chris G with the Rangers, Giant Fig_0 with the Blue Jays, and Anthony M with the Washington Nationals. Jordan, do you have any breaks with us tonight or in this one by chance? No big deal if you don't, but just for ease of anything, let me know. Non-MLB. So the non-MLB is going to be Jordan there in the chat. Thank you again for those bids. All right, we're all set. Thank you. All right, with that, we are all set. Sleeves, top loaders ready. Let's go ahead and bust into your 4 boxes of Ginter Chrome. We did a couple on new release day yesterday, and don't worry, my pack opening is better than that. All right, so I've got the autofocus on still. Let's move that to a little. Yeah. All right, my homie Jim Tomey, we're just staring at him right there, about 50 pounds below his playing weight. Tomey and Andres, that's going to be a non-MLB. Every single person or player who's not MLB, even though he's got a Washington Nationals jersey on, he is a chef That's going to go to the non-MLB, right? Even some of the coaches, etc. All right, Kamala Harris, World Leaders Mini, also going to be non-MLB. Just go by the checklist. If you're not sure, you go look at the checklist. You can see anyone who doesn't have affiliation. Wood Jr. Refractor, non-MLB, Braylon Marquez, and Cepeda. And yes, to John P's point, that is a pretty darn good value buy based on what they normally go for on eBay. I think it was $80 in the auction, so hopefully we can find some cool stuff for you there. I've got a Marcus Stroman Refractor Mini. There are also three dots in the upper right-hand corner of your YouTube screen. I'm not going to call it every single card, so if you want to slow me down, that's how you do it. Acuna Refractor Mini there for Atlanta. It's playback speed, right? You can slow me down a little bit. All right, there's going to be a serial number for the New York Metropolitans, Capitone, David Wright. It is 106 out of 150 for the Mets. Hanson, non-MLB Refracting, and Wagner, Trevor Bauer. And Jordan, one more time, if you could, just let me know if you happen to be in this one at all, or any other breaks this evening. No big deal if you're not, but that way I can get your full name on there. Here we've got a hit for the Seattle Mariners. It's going to be Taylor Trammell, 22 out of 150. Josh Naylor Refractor and non-MLB. Anderson and Daz Cameron. There's a Jeter Refractor Mini for the New York Yankees. Take care of a few of the key guys, Okay, awesome. Was that the you were in the eBay last night, Jordan? All right, cool. That'll make life easy. I'll get you then. Thank you, man. Baker, non-MLB, and Williams. There's Mount Everest Refractor Mini for the non-MLB, Jordan as well. Joey Bart and Rod Carew Refracting, Justin Trudeau from Team Canada. Ichiro and Sanchez, Hendricks Refractor Mini. George Brett Refracting and Brady Singer Mini. Jeffers and Larnick Refracting Mini. Nomar and non-MLB on the fighter. Ruiz and Gonzalez, Jake Bowers on the Mini. Seaver and Sano. There's a Vlad Jr. Refractor Mini for the Blue Jays. Randall Cunningham, non-MLB, Blair as well. There's the leader of Finland, all non-MLBs. Okay. Rendon and Ozzy Albies. I've got a Giant Plane and Victor Robles. Judge and Kim Refractor for the non-MLB. Willie Stargell there, and Carlson from Slapshot, who I still just feel like looks a lot like Mr. Farrell. So Uncle Larry, that's non-MLB as well. Rizzo and Verdugo. We've got Miami Dolphin Jalen Waddle, the non-MLB, Whit Merrifield Refracting, the leader of Switzerland and Sofer. Castillo and Pedro, Lucas Giolito Refractor Mini. Mark Anthony and Hayes. I've got White Rhino, Vlad Jr. You know, I wonder what's the chair height. Let's hold on a second. Maybe not. The other breaker has got like several inches on me, so I feel like I'm high up here. I'm like crouching. Verlander Refractor and Soto Refractor on the mini side for the Nats. giant ostrich. Just gonna put a few of my base stacks to the side from time to time to minimize the chance of catastrophic tower failure. Tristan McKenzie in there, and ooh, behind Eddie Murray, I have 23 out of 50 on the Randall Cunningham mini for the non-MLB spot. Jordan. We'll just save my guys the trouble. I've done this once or twice or 10,000 times. Cunningham there on the mini for the non-MLB. Chipper, and for the Los Angeles Dodgers, I've got Tony Gonsolin in the blue. Serial numbered 25 out of 150 for the Los Angeles Dodgers. We've got Bubic and Verdugo. Schwarber and Gonzalez, the leader of Ireland. Hendricks and Carter. Kaplan and Strasburg. Piazza and Huff. I've got Devers Refractor Mini, and there's a Joe Adele Rook for the Angels. Killebrew and McCutcheon. I've got the Amazon Rainforest. Akers is non-MLB, and Galarraga Mini. Right on top for the St. Louis Cardinals in the orange. Going to be Carlos Martinez, 20 out of just 25. Nice one there. Shorted for the Cardinals. Congrats. Michael T., that one is yours. Bunk Refracting Mauer, Mini Refracting. Pardon me. Behind Johnny Bench is a Carl Yastrzemski for the Boston Red Sox in the blue. Going to be 145 out of 150. Okay, so I do this from time to time, and I apologize. When I get a hit, sometimes I leave the rest of the pack. So you can see right here in my corner, I got 2 cards left over from the last one. We'll do those in 1 second. But first, I'm going to put that down because I've got a 12 out of 50 for the founder of Samuel Adams Brewery, Jim Koch. Let's go into the non-MLB spot. All right, finishing this pack is Braylon Marquez Mini and Seager. Finishing that last pack is going to be a Hayes Refractor Mini and Goriel Jr. Apologies there on the mix-up. Okay. Ruth Refracting, Swanson Refractor Mini. Vaughn Rookie. Take that. Young, I've got the leader of Australia, Mr. Burley. Yeah, doing pretty good already. Randy and Campasano, Buxton Mini, and Bagwell. He probably was in last night and was like, hey, this non-LB spot's pretty good. And for $31, I don't think you can beat that. All right, halfway through. If you guys are having a fun time with me on this Thursday night, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up on the stream. Just lets YouTube know we're doing a nice job. Might recommend us to some other folks that enjoy the card breaks. Kirk and Kiermaier. I got a big old ostrich and another non-MLB card. Gibson Kim Refracting Sofer Refracting Mini for the non-MLB. Seiko and Neidhart Merkel for Germany. Wheeler and Big Mac, Marquez Mini and Robles. Jared Walsh and Scooball Refractor, Brady Singer Mini, Carlson non-MLB. All right, let's see what else we can find for you, Jordan. Price. And for the Cincinnati Reds, it's Johnny Bench, my father's all-time favorite player, 83 out of 150. Going to the Cincinnati Reds spot. Congrats. Casey Mize, Refractor Mini, and Verdugo. Seattle and Tavares, Verlander, Mini, and Stroman. Jimenez and Tanner Hawk, Refractor, and Drew Vaughn, Refractor, Mini, and Paredes. Garcia, Varsho, Refracting, Burley, and Tyler Stevenson, 21 out of 25 on the Mini for the Cincinnati Reds. Stevenson out of 25. Flaherty and Byler, non-MLB, Joe Carter, Refractor Mini. If you're here for Chronicles Baseball, that is up next. And then Black Football in the hole. I've got a big old Rhino and Joe Adele, base rookie for the Angels. Judge and A-Rod, Refracting, Kamala and Candelario. Laureano and Carlton, Luis Gonzalez and Vlad Jr. Schmitty and Badu, Chipper Jones, Refractor Mini. Right on top for the Oakland Athletics, we've got Ramon Laureano in the green. Serial numbered 29 out of 99 for the Oakland Athletics. There are not, Eric. There are not in this one. There are, of course, in the regular Ginter, but in the Chrome, they decided to not do that. Luis Garcia on the mini side. I think my favorite, I got two favorites from regular Ginter on celebrities, is Paul Rudd and what's the other one? Danny McBride. Those are my two favorites. Wow, Randall just doing work for you. 44 out of 50 on this Cunningham. Matrella there for Team Italia and Sear. Right, and Baez, Big Poppy Refractor Mini. Gonna take us to our last box. Best of luck to you all. Hernandez and Bryce, the leader of New Zealand, and Naylor. Right? Come on, Randall, with that flat top, you know it. 20. I don't think I've had anything Randall Cunningham ever, and then in the last week, like Johnny Bench Refractor, we got that, and we got this cool Phillies jersey from one of our BomberBreaks.com memorabilia breaks, Gold Rush jerseys. It's pretty cool with Big Nab and Vic and Jaws. Carlton Refractor Mini and a Bohm Rook for the Phillies. Sonny Gray and Huff, Sutton Refractor Mini. Williams Piazza Refracting, the world's largest tree, General Sherman tree. Never been there. Schnell, Refractor regular. Brickley non-MLB, Joey Bart. You've got the leader of Nambia in Southern Africa. And Rose Lavelle from Team USA Soccer. Ornado and Joe Carter, Ian Anderson Mini. And Ernie Banks going to be a Philly hit. It's D.D. Gregorius in the green. Serial numbered 2 out of 99. 2 out of 99 on the D.D. for Philly. And a little Tatis to round out the pack. Gonzalez and Koch refractor. There's the leader of Sweden and Varsho. Non-MLB there's Tristan McKenzie and Tanner Houck on one of those fantastic 3-card packs that I've seen maybe 2 per break, I would say, but they usually are made up in other places. Usually it's double minis somewhere. Griffey and Piazza, the leader of Mexico, and Sofer. Mr. Trout and Sanchez, Chris Bryant refractor mini for the Giants. Did it? Oh man, I'm glad they were able to stop that. Brickley non-MLB, DJ LeMahieu, Honey Fungus, and Gurriel Jr. Dang wildfires, man, no good. No, it'll be right here after this, my man. So yeah, you can just stay right here, and we end the video and then start a new one. That's a non-MLB, actually. Smith. They're refractor style. Christian Pache and Bagwell. Pache, the refractor rookie mini for Hot Atlanta. Carlson and man, another 3-card pack. Thank you, Ginter. This one feels a little thick. We'll see behind Johnny Bench. It's a nice one for the Seattle Mariners. It's going to be 49 out of 50. The kid, Ken Griffey Jr. Nice one there. Congrats to my Mariners owner. I see RS 956227. That's you, my man. 49 out of 50 on the Griffey. I've got, what do I got? Manaloa. Yeah, Manaloa. Non-MLB. And Esteban Florial. All right, last 2 packs. Good luck to everybody. If you're here for Chronicles, that'll be up in just a second. Juan Moncada Refractor Mini. And the last pack of your 4-box break of 2021 Allen and Ginter Chrome Baseball includes Mr. Trout and a Miami Marlin hit. It's going to be Nick Neidert in the blue. Serial numbered 126 out of 150. I have Ramon Laureano, a mini refractor, and Trevor Larnach, rookie, to take us home. All right. Recapping this one. First for Jordan and his non-MLB, we had Randall Cunningham out of 50, Koch out of 50, and Cunningham mini out of 50. Go along with all those other bases and refractors. And then other things that we've sleeved up, mostly serial numbers and a few key rookies. We've got Neidart, the Pache refractor mini, Gregorius Bohm base, Laureano Adele base, Vaughn refractor mini, Bench Vaughn base, Yaz Adele base, Gonsolin Soto refractor mini, Vlad Jr. and Jeter both refractor minis, Trammell and David Wright. I've also already top loaded Ken Griffey Jr. out of 50, Tyler Stevenson mini out of 25, and Carlos Martinez also out of 25. All right, gonna stop and save there. We've got Chronicles Baseball up